human, and welcome back to yet another pick-me-up message. But before we get into the cards to have a look at what Spirit Universe God wants us to know at this specific time, right now, what energy we're meant to focus on, you already know the drill. There's another message that came through that I felt very called and guided to share with you prior. And it's very much the energy that I picked up on already last night, which I channeled into a letter that you can find, as always, as a community post on my YouTube channel as we speak. But Spirit is really emphasizing for me to kind of like give you a concise message and just like an energy read in general, what came through. And the fact is that the words that I kept on hearing were, one door needs to close in order for another one to open. Now, based on your specific situation, this might look different for every single one of you probably, but just like from my personal experience, what happened this weekend as well, you will be granted, maybe this has already happened, you know, like time is not linear, like, you know, but you might be presented with an opportunity that just like is so shiny and beautiful, and a past version of you would have jumped on it and be like, yes, this is for me, like I want it. But with our higher consciousness being activated at this time and Spirit confirming this, like it's a test. So in order for you to really prove to the universe that, you know what, that past version of me I no longer resonate with, like yes, this person would have acted in a certain way and would have gone for it, but with my knowledge now, like I learned the lesson and I decide not to go for it and listen to my intuition, listen to my higher self, and rather focus on embodying the person that I said I would be. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that it's easy, because just, you know, this happened this weekend, but just yesterday night, Spirit was like, don't you see, this is a like past pattern that has come up in your life again and again and again, and this is us testing you one last time to see if you actually understand it. Because here's the beautiful thing. Once you close the door on that version of you, of like the opportunity that presented itself to you, if you close the door, another one opens. And what Spirit was emphasizing, the thing that is on the other side of that door, that's what you want. That is everything that you could ever wish for and more. That is exactly what you envisioned all this time. So I'm not saying it's easy, it's not, and there's kind of like a little war in between, like two versions of you that are going against one another, it feels like. But this is just like really the last stretch. Like we've been doing so much like transformation on a cellular level, and now Spirit wants to like have it reflected in our reality, but we need to let it, and we need to like stay aligned with the version that we said we wanted to step into. So whoever needed to hear this today, you're incredibly welcome, or not. It's just like a bit of tough love from the universe, but it's also like kind of nice to have this heads up, because if this hasn't happened in your life yet, this, I mean, it can be like a small opportunity, a big one, but you will recognize it. So be on the lookout for that. But with that said, I'm gonna have a look into the cards now to see what Spirit wants us to know at this time. So please, Spirit, what do we need to hear right now? What's an additional message that wants to come through? Just one card, please. Just one. That's not one. That's not one, that's too many. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna read all of them, but I'm guided to show you at least the first two that flipped over. And if you have been following my channel for a while, these cards, they look familiar to us. We've seen them before, but regardless, if this is the first time that you see my face, I'm obviously going to give an explanation, but let me show you those. So can you see, it's called the Father and the Shaman. And the Father, that is so funny because Spirit is again coming through as this like tough love parent, father figure, being like, you know better, so act accordingly. Because with us embodying this shaman at this time, like this medicine man, medicine woman, like very much in tune with our psychic gifts, and them only becoming more and more heightened at this time, this is what we're meant to focus on, not on the 3D ego-based desires and needs. No, this is why we're on the path, like that's why we're here to chase the soul's evolution. And this is what Spirit is clearly communicating here. So I don't necessarily get a new or additional message. It's just like confirming everything that I shared with you just now. So that needed to go out to whoever happens to stumble upon this now. As always, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day, because I'm gonna just wrap this message up here. I forgot to say, it's like, why are you saying bye? So yeah, but I'm going now. But as always, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day. Take care of yourself, and I love you very, very much. Bye-bye. Oh, and what I kept on hearing as well is expect the unexpected. Like that came through, especially this morning. So there's a huge, here's the thing. There's one thing that is coming in that may appear very beautiful on the surface, and you might want to go for it, but it's in fact like not good for you. And there's a big, big surprise that you do not see, that you could have only ever imagined, like dropping into your lap, that wants to come in. But first you need to clear something that your like past version is still attached to. But you got this, okay? We've got each other. Feel free to let me know in the comments what it is for you. Like, I would love to hear it if you feel comfortable sharing, obviously, because this only, I don't know, like this family that we're building on the side of the internet, it only becomes stronger and stronger the more we connect. And I love being in the comment section, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I could ramble for